Hey everybody, welcome to the Average Joe Show. My name is Joe and I'm here to take you on a journey to the Sovcit territory and see what we can get into, okay? So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hi there.
Sergeant Rourke.
Yep. It's Officer Schaber. Okay.
Officer Schaber.
You two both have warrants for your arrest. So, no, ma'am, you're not going to go back in the residence.
No,
you have a warrant for your arrest, okay? And I'll show them to you, all right? These are teletype copies of the warrants for your arrest.
That's not a legal warrant?
Yeah, this is a legal warrant.
Just so you know, document. It doesn't have a signature by a judge on it.
This is
so
a
that's
legal
not
document.
A legal document.
Okay. So, you have somebody here to take care of your child?
This is right about here. Normal people would think, I'm getting arrested? You have a warrant for my arrest? But these guys are just like, that's not a legal warrant because it's not signed by a judge. It's a teletype warrant, which means it was printed out probably in the officer's car. The point is, you have a warrant for your arrest. You should act accordingly, correct?
Because you both have warrants for your arrest. You do?
Well, I want names, bonds.
Yeah, do you have bonds on you as well?
I'm trying to work with you guys to try to do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? I don't want to leave your child or anything like that. I want to make sure you have somebody to take care of your kid. Okay, so I'm just trying to work with you to make sure there's somebody here to take care of your child.
And we need to make sure that you have bonds.
And that you have the jurisdiction.
There it is. Again, second video in a row where they're more concerned about getting their point across than the safety of their child. Now, this story is not going to have a good ending. I'm going to go ahead and bury that lead. This is just a little walkthrough. How many times these people have gotten away with not driving with a license, without registering their vehicle, and driving poorly, period. Otherwise, they wouldn't get pulled over all the time.
Okay,
I do have the jurisdiction. You guys have warrants for your arrest.
Okay, so. But if you don't have a bond, then you have no acting jurisdiction on, especially on my property, which it's posted.
Well, you need to step out here, sir. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You need to step out here, ma'am.
I need to make sure that you have bonds, or you have to go.
Okay, you need to step out here.
Again, children, furthest thing from that mother's mind. All right. Think about that. How self-absorbed do you have to be to... First of all, you have to have a certain amount of mental incapacity to believe in this rhetoric and that it's actually going to garner some sort of response if you just keep on at it and keep on at it. It's obvious that for these folks especially, it did not work.
And you also
I'm not going to go. You're
have...
going to be under arrest. You are under arrest, okay?
You
are under arrest and you're under arrest, so step out there with that officer, please.
We don't consent.
I understand you don't consent, but you are under arrest. You have two warrants for your arrest. You have one out of Newburgh and one out of the city of Philomath.
You have to provide bonds.
It's my mother-in-law's. Of course. Okay. So this I'm placing right here.
Okay.
And you do have no jurisdiction because you don't have
I understand how you feel. I understand how you feel. I understand how you feel.
I need you to step down there.
No, you're not going to go in the house.
No, she's
I'm not going in the house, but I have every right to talk to my mother.
I understand.
So now, okay, we find out, one, they live in their mother and grandmother's house. Two, that the yard is full of freaking trash, and they are certainly qualified as white trash.
Ma'am, I understand, but you're not going to go back in the house.
I am not going back in the house.
Okay.
But I need you to step down.
No, I'm not going to step down.
You haven't provided any legitimacy that no bond, no office.
Ma'am, I'm trying.
We do not consent. Do you have a bond? Do you have a bond?
And this is.
Do you have insurance?
Ma'am, if you want to talk to her, talk to her. If not, I'm going to put you in custody and you're going to go with me. Okay.
Who's your insurer?
All right, you need to turn around.
Hold on.
Come on, you need to turn around.
No.
Ma'am, stop.
No.
You need to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Let me talk to my mother.
Well, then talk. Quit trying to argue with me and talk to her. I said you could.
So I guess I was wrong. The cops did try to get him in there and say, hey, take care of the kids, but she just ignored him and started spouting off all this nonsense about we do not consent, we do not consent. You don't have a choice when you have a warrant. You got to consent, right?
Okay.
No.
But you need
to step
I'm not
back
going to step down there. No, you're under arrest.
Hey,
don't
stop.
touch me.
You are under arrest.
You have
You are under arrest.
Geneva!
No bond, no office.
Stop. You are under arrest. Stop. Don't get additional charges, please.
It's not additional charges. Let me talk to my mother.
Yeah. Brittany, come up here, please.
Hey.
Let me talk to my mother.
Okay, I said you could talk to your mother, but you kept telling me to step down. Grab this arm, please.
You are unlawfully, and you are...
Ma'am, stop. Please. Set it down. Set the camera down, please.
These people are so preoccupied with trying to argue with the officers. Just go to jail, go to court, and then fight it there. And they never try to do that. They always try to fight it in the moment. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. And it's just nonsense.
There, you can put her on us and everything, okay?
Yeah, there's a knife right here. Yeah, take care of that.
Let go.
Please.
No bond, no office.
No bonds, no office.
I do not consent to this.
I know you don't.
You do not have a proper
Get off. There's no warrant, no arrest. Get off of me.
Let go of her.
Get off. No bond, no office. Why are you doing this?
Stop.
Now, I don't know about you, but I think she should get a resisting arrest charge right there, because she is just doing nothing but fighting those silver cuffs. She does not want those bracelets. But, well, you know, sometimes we don't always get what we want.
Get off of me!
Just let her go.
I'm not going to let her go. She has a warrant for her arrest.
Show me the warrant!
Yes! You showed one.
I'm going to put you on the ground if you do not stop.
And if you do that, you'll have serious consequences.
I am not trying to cause. She's causing all these problems.
Hey, you're here unlawfully detaining my wife. Manhandling her. Not until my
show me the warrant.
I showed you the warrant.
Her name is Geneva.
I want to see a signed warrant
now.
with a sworn affidavit.
Hey Jeff, you come witness this? You don't have a signed warrant with a sworn affidavit in support signed by a judge.
See, here we go again. Now this time it's the husband. You don't have this. You don't have that. This is totally unlawful. You can't arrest me. Please don't arrest me. Sorry, bro. You're going to jail, and you need to go to jail.
Barely. She's disabled.
She can walk.
She can walk. She can. Geneva! Here we go. You guys are committing fraud, extortion, this is kidnapping, treason, ransom.
This next little clip is a clip of the husband who was actually in the courtroom trying to videotape from the gallery. I assume probably his wife's hearing. Well, I don't really know. I wish someone would tell me that so I would know. So we're going to watch this for a second, and then we're going to talk about something very serious.
If I'm being asked by a judge to detain you or arrest you for some reason, I have to go by his word on it. Okay.
So what law am I violating though?
There was a recording in the courtroom. I don't know what the law is exactly. I don't know what the actual ORS is. I can't tell you. The judge is saying he wanted you arrested for recording in the courtroom because you were not allowed to do that. It is unlawful to record in the courtroom.
He just might be detaining you. I don't know what that means though.
Who I am? Mitchell knows who I am.
Yeah, but you're just passing out.
Well, I'm passing out lawful information. No, you've already got it received.
I'm being detained for recording.
You've already had it.
Do not put that back in my vehicle, or so help me, you will be arrested for trespass. You are free to go. Get off the property. Period.
Well, we're leaving.
Ed, you can go.
You're good. You guys can go. Go ahead.
Thank
you guys can go. I'll move my vehicle and you can back out. You're free to go. You're being detained.
Wait, for
You're
what?
really detaining
for
me?
what?
Yes, we are.
For what?
Just for recording.
Wait, let me
No,
take
no,
this
back up. Please do not interfere with the
investigation.
If you interfere with this in any way, you'll go to jail. Period. Please get in your car. You guys are free to go.
I'll give you one guess at what she picks. Just one, though.
Please.
Well, we can't do anything, so just do what you're doing, and then we'll go pick them
I'd
up.
like a copy of your oath and bond.
Yes.
What crime is he being accused of committing?
I've already discussed that with you.
But
Wants him arrested, and we go by the judge's order.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. I just need to, he's my husband. I need to know what to do.
Now, I don't know if she is asking what I need to do as far as to get you out of jail. I don't know if she means what should I do as in should I take my next breath? She seems very, very subservient to this guy. He just, I don't know. It's very unsettling.
Like, what's going to happen right now? Am I going to go to jail and actually be in jail?
After I go get all the statements from everybody.
You need to leave.
I gotta do my best.
Trespass from the parking lot.
I just...
You need to leave, or you'll be trespassed from the parking lot. Please get in your.
So now we have a pretty good idea about this couple, right? They care about their rights, quote-unquote rights. They believe in a lot of strange things, and they're not very safe drivers, and they often put their children in harm's way. Now, given that, I do have a story to tell you about this couple that is basically the nail in the coffin for them and their activities in the world. So now we come to the end of the story. We see this vehicle. This is actually the couple's Durango after they struck a smaller vehicle on October 14th in 2016. And I do realize that that has been a long time ago. However, just look at some of these photos and think about how many times they were arrested and let go, arrested, let go, just to continue to terrorize the community. And eventually what happened is that they took someone's life. The passenger of the struck vehicle did not survive. And so that family is left with a hole that can never be filled. And now you have a couple who admittedly are kind of dumb, believe in the wrong things. And it's the belief in those wrong things that eventually caused this lady's death. And she was, let's see, let's look at this here. She was 76 years old, years young, and was taken from her family and her husband on that day. It's just a terrible tragedy, you know. And we see it every day, of course. You know, there's always going to be those tragedies. But there are things that we can keep from happening if we talk to our police officers, let them know, hey, we don't like these officers. They're not playing by the rules, and they're causing problems. So that's it for the Average Joe Show. Have a good night.